You need to use mock information to help you figure out any problems you might come across before you actually learn the information you want to be learning. And the reason behind this is because there are so many unpredictable things that might come across when you're learning information. Because there's so many factors like how it's presented, if there's like tables, diagrams, different language, do you have to pronounce it, do you not? Now all these things come into play. And so it's really hard to prepare for every single thing that's there. So if you can have the mock information, then you know, hey, this is pretty much similar to what I'm learning. So if I'm able to do this pretty easily, the real thing is going to be pretty simple as well. So let's take maps, for example, geography. Now let's say you're trying to learn, I don't know, maybe all the countries in Asia, something like that, okay? So what's going to happen is that maybe I want to learn all the countries in Europe first, because it's pretty much the same thing, right? Of course, it's a little bit different. You have different names and stuff like that. But the concept that you're trying to learn from Europe, you're going to apply that exactly the same way for learning all the countries in Asia. And so that's why you want to have mock information. Because say you go through, you're like, whoa, you know, a lot of these places, the landmass looks pretty similar to each other. So how do I make it different enough so I don't mix them up? That's what you're figuring out here. Because when you go to Asia and try to learn all those countries in Asia, you already have the solution to the problem. And so you're not going to have that same problem anymore. And so having mock information is so important, but it's also hard because some information might not have mock information, like the periodic table of elements. There's not that much information out there that pretty much has the same setup as the elements, right? Because those elements are, you know, in a specific way, have different properties, with all this information attached to every single element. And so you just have to do your best to find maybe the basic idea that you want to remember and try to find information that matches up to that and apply it and figure out any problems, find the solutions, learn what techniques you want to be using. So yeah, I know it's a little bit extra work before you start learning what you want to learn, but it is well worth the effort and time to find the mock information and practice memorizing that. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.